Hello. Oh my god, this is scary. Okay. Baby? Say hi, vlog. I've always wanted to vlog. Vlogging scares the crap out of me just because I don't know what I'm doing. But in like regards to life in general, there's so many things that I've wanted to do that I have done that I have not known what I was doing the whole time. And I hope that is some sort of advice or encouragement to anybody wanting to try something new, start their own thing. You do not have to be ready to do it. You do not have to be fearless to do it. You don't have to be anything to start. And what better way to exercise that than today? I've been wanting to get into hiking more. I've been wanting to get into vlogging more, and so why not kill two birds with one stone? Kill all the birds with all the stones. We're gonna do both today, and I'm excited. I'm sure you can tell I'm nervous, but we're gonna give it a go regardless and just see how I feel, see how it goes, and whether it goes somewhere or not. I did something and I learned something, and I'm doing something I'm excited about. So let's freaking do it. Let's go. And if you don't know me and want to know a little bit about me, my name is Kylie. I've been wanting to get into YouTube as a way of like expressing my own creativity, sharing parts of my life, and recently I've gone through a really dark time where I want to try and find myself again. I don't even want to try, I need to find myself again. I am done living my life on autopilot. I'm done not living my life the way I want to live it. And so today I'm gonna try to exercise that. Goodbye, we're going on a hike. Hi again. I thought I'd show off the completed outfit now that I'm all ready to go. Yes! So freaking cute. Okay, and then before I fully head out, I do have an errand I have to run. I get to take these packages to the post office. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should. Otherwise you're dumb. I have a small business. I paint on clothes. I upcycle clothes. Freaking shop links in bio. Sorry. We're done. We're gonna go to the post office and then we'll get going on the hike. We made it here. Holy crap. I've never vlogged in public before, and honestly, I've kind of gone through like the worst month of my life, so I don't think anything can scare me or hurt me anymore. So we're gonna roll with those vibes and keep going. Ah! One more thing I wanted to go over is like the grand What's in My Pocket tour. My man spray. God forbid it gets this bad. Man spray and my little baby knife. Don't fuck with me. Fuck with me and find out. Got chapstick and my digicam. It flips this way or that way, so I can take a little selfie like that if need be. Also, there's something seriously wrong with the camera lens itself. When I take a picture and it has like any sort of light or sun in the background, it will cast like this rainbow halo effect, and I really fuck with it. I'll show like some little examples of favorite pictures I've taken. That's all though. Let's get hiking, dude. I did my supply haul, I said goodbye, all of the things, and I have been sat here in my car for like 10 more minutes, trying to work up the courage to just get out and go, and I don't know why. I love hiking. I've gone on hikes before. I'm prepared, all of the things. I'm just nervous for no fucking reason. I wanted to stop and talk about it though, because I think it's a valuable lesson of resistance. There are things we all want to do, need to do. There are things, there's shit we want to get done, right? And I swear to fucking God, most people don't follow their fucking dreams. What's the fucking point of having all of these things that we want to go do if we're not trying to chase them? So many of us struggle with just being okay on a daily basis. I'm going through a really hard fucking time. And I didn't even talk about this. I broke my ankle in the fall, and every single day for like 10 weeks, for like 3 months, I was unable to just walk whatsoever, unable to put one foot in front of the other and do pretty much anything. And throughout that entire time, I just was thinking to myself, like, God, if I had the ability to right now, I would be doing everything. I would be doing this, I'd be doing that. I can't wait to get back to it. And then I started to get my abilities back, and the funniest thing happened. I did not have the will or the drive. I didn't want to do anything. I struggled to have interest in anything, and it fucking sucked. I couldn't help but think to myself, this is what I've been begging to do. This is what I've wanted to do for so long now, so why am I not doing it? And I still feel like that. I think what I'm trying to say is that you are the only one who can beat resistance. You are the only one who can make the life you want to have happen. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody's coming to save you. In your darkest moments, in your hardest moments, the things that matter to you the most will still be there in your mind, but you are the one who has to take the first steps. Get out and do the things, live your life. I'm going on this fucking hike. I'm not gonna sit here in my car any longer, and if I do, I'm gonna suffocate because it's getting really hot in here. You're gonna get out and go. I'm gonna get out and go. We're gonna do our shit. We're gonna live our dreams. Let's go. Hello again. It's been a little bit, and the tracker said I'm at about 2.5 miles, and it's been about an hour and a half. I started to get a little tired, a little hungry, so I thought I would stop at this pretty little spot and eat a little snack, and then decide if I'm gonna keep going or if I'm gonna head back, because the trail is like an out and back style trail, so I'm gonna have snack time and ponder over that. Hi again. I thought while I was out here, I have kind of the perfect opportunity and also circumstance to talk about the subject of loneliness as a whole. Once again, I've been sat here for like 10 minutes and I'm still like feeling that resistance of I don't know where to begin, like I don't know where to start, but we're gonna do it anyways after these people walk by, because where to begin though is the problem. Some of you might know, or some of you like might be able to guess just by the fact that I'm going on a hike by myself in itself. I am kind of starting a really lonely period of time in my life, but I don't want to make that like a negative thing. I've already been going through a really dark period, and I'm at the point where I'm considering my circumstances, which I don't know how much I want to get into the details. I am just realizing that I want to be really intentional with my time, my energy, who I give it to, like what I do, everything. My main goals right now are to find joy in myself and by myself again, and to be really intentional with my time and everything between. I consider myself to be an optimistic person. I want to be an optimistic person, and I need more joy in my life. I need more things that bring me joy, people that bring me joy, and I need to do the things in order to find that myself. I'm a firm believer that life is kind of what you make it. Now we're talking about life, because I'm getting philosophical. But what a better place to get philosophical and talk about life. I'm just a firm believer that life is what you make it. You really realize that when you're in your darkest moment, and the thing, like, everyone says, you see this everywhere, you hear it, but you don't really realize it until you're in it. Nobody is coming to save you. I very much feel lately like that one meme with like the two dudes on the train, and like one of them's like looking at like the sunset and the other one's like, rock wall, this life is a prison. Like, this life is not a prison. This life is actually what you make it, believe it or not. Anything I say, anything that's talked about in this regard, this topic, grain of salt. There are external circumstances. There are horrible things that happen to people. Like, you know, when you're going through a hard time and you really want to channel being one of those people that's like everything happens for a reason, because like to some extent, like yeah, I sure hope everything happens for a reason, but to another extent, like, no. There are horrible things in this world. I'm sure you can think of a few. Especially right now. Happy 2026, by the way. There are horrible things in this world. I do not believe that everything happens for a reason, and if you say so, you are turning a blind eye to a lot of shit that is happening right now, and that has always happened throughout time. But when applying these things to your own life, I'm a firm believer that everything may not happen for a reason, but I believe that you can find meaning, purpose, experience, life, joy. You can find meaning in anything and everything. I believe that you can find meaning in everything and anything you choose to, but you have to put in that effort. And so that being said, I've gone through shit recently, but I am choosing to put myself out there, do the things I care about, do the things I love. I am choosing to be better, and by doing so, I am okay. Life is what I make it. When you're in the trenches, when you're in the pit of the trenches, when you're at the bottom of the trench, the bottom of the hole, when you're at your worst, when you're at your lowest moment, and then you think nothing worse could happen, and then everything worse happens again, holy shit, does it light a fire under your ass of what matters to you. What do you want out of this life? What do you want to do? Where do you want to be? How do you want that to look? I have never been at more of a rock bottom, but I have never ever felt more determined and certain about what I want and exactly how I'm going to get there. So here I am in the freaking woods, pondering and figuring out how to go about that. Despite feeling this low and this pull, I've talked to people about this before. When you're at such a low point, don't look into this too much because, like, I'm not a professional, I'm not going to diagnose myself with anything, but I either feel like I am like at the bottom of everything, like there's no way out, there's no way to get through this life is a prison, whatever, or like I'm on top of the world, if I got through this I can get through anything, I'm invincible. And unfortunately lately I have not had much of an in-between, and I'm sure you can tell what kind of mood I'm in today, but just trying to like reel it back in. How do I reel all this back in? I've never vlogged before, I've never talked like this before, I've never done any of this before, but that is the fucking point. you have to put in the effort to do what you want to do and make it happen. And I'm fucking tired of not living my life the way I've always dreamed of doing so, and so I'm doing it. By doing it, I'm living the life I've dreamed of. And I hope that through my words and rambling and all of these things, maybe it'll convince you to do something too. There's a child coming, so I have to hurry. All that being said, life is what you make it. All of those classic like bars you hear people say, like, they're so fucking true. Nobody's coming to save you. This life is what you make it. Get out and do the things that matter to you. I swear to God. To truly reel it all back in and also like transition to literally what I'm doing here and what I'm doing next, I am gonna turn around, I am gonna walk back. My phone is currently at 20%, but I do have a portable charger, so I think my plan is to just kind of like go back that way. But to tie everything together, you know when you get that feeling that like you're doing the thing that like you're meant to be doing? I've never spoken to a camera like this before. I've never filmed a video like this before, but like I'm doing the thing. I have the feeling of like this is meant to be, like this is going in the right direction. Seek whatever gives you that feeling. I don't care who you are, what you want to do. Seek that feeling. We all need to fucking do that. Just with like personal circumstances, the state of the world, everything in between, we all need to seek that thing. There's a bug on me. We all need to seek that thing that like makes us tick. Like, holy shit, what fucking bug are you? As I was saying, we all need to seek that thing that like brings us joy, but not just that, like gives us meaning and fulfillment. And for me, I'm gonna try to stay consistent with this. I'm gonna try to keep it up and see what I find along the way. So if you've watched this far, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me yap and the bullshit and everything in between. I appreciate you. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you. Let's get back to hiking. Okay, so I made it back to like the trail entry parking lot area and I'm in the bathroom. And I was looking at how gorgeous that last spot is and remembering the fact that I have a swimsuit in my bag. Come on. Considering the circumstances and everything I've yapped about today. And I think I would regret it if I don't at least put my feet in the water or more. Someone's coming in, so that's what I'm gonna do. I don't have a lot to say, and I can't say a lot because my phone is at like 20%, but let's do this thing, and I'll catch up after. Let's fucking go. I'm so fucking happy. I'm so proud of myself. I need to get back to the car though. Oh my fucking god. Okay, well, first of all, I made it to the car safe and sound, which, that is so great. I'm really happy that I did. I'll talk about my little cold plunge in a minute, but I'd like to specify that I would have loved to be in the water longer, but an external factor, I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I get in the water, it's cold, but I'm like, I did it, this is beautiful, this is great. And there's this dude that had been chilling like, I don't know, like 20 feet away or so. He's just in like shorts or like swim trunks maybe. And I was like, oh hell yeah, like somebody else did it, like that means I have to do it. Like, bet, let's go. The moment I get in the water, I turn around and this motherfucker has jumped back in and is swimming towards me. And I was like, no, like I did this for me. Like I did this for myself. Like, no offense, but get the fuck away from me. As a man, like, why would you do that? Like, the moment you see a chick pulling out her swimsuit and shit, like, why would you be like, I'm gonna jump in the water right now and follow her? Like, no. Okay. In my favor, there were a lot of other people around. Like, there was a family, there were some people like fishing for fun nearby. I get out, I like lay out in the sun for a second, and I'm like, I'm good. Put on my boots and my shirt, and I'm walking away like half fucking naked. I'm like, let's go to the car. That was beautiful, but I think I've had enough. And then as I'm walking back to the car, not one, not two, but 3 different people stopped to chat with me. Good to fucking know what happens when you put yourself out there and do cool stuff, but like, I didn't think it would take effect like that quickly, like immediately. But then he's like, oh, like, do you come here often? I was like, oh, you're not my buddy. Like, you're like, oh, I'm going through like the evil fucking time in my life. So no, I'm not on the fucking market right now. Like, we're not going for a relationship. We're not even thinking about it. We're not anywhere near that. Just went through a 4-year breakup, by the way. Thanks, dude. And so like, he's trying to like feel me out, get to know me better. And I'm just like, yeah, like I come here all the time with my friends and boyfriend in the summer. And then he was just like, oh, okay. And I was like, cool. I fucking lied to your face, but like my suspicions were correct. But then I was like, anyway, so nice to meet you. And he like started looking like pissy with me. And then I was like, okay, now I like really have to get to my fucking car. So here we are in my car, been here for 5 minutes. I should probably drive away. Let's go home. Hi again. I wanted to pop back on here to bring everything together one more time. Full transparency, it has now been about 4 weeks since I filmed everything and had that beautiful day. I've never vlogged or edited before, and so I've been putting off stitching everything together, learning how to edit, learning how to do all of this, and I've been in a different headspace. I think the headspace I'm in now is very parallel to the headspace I was in the day I had the hike and everything else. I've struggled to piece it all together. I've started to struggle with doubt again. I've started to feel like the day wasn't worth filming or editing or even posting in the first place, and I'm at the point where I need to do it for myself. Starting my channel and sharing my life in a way like this is something that I've wanted to do for years. I've always wanted to have a space where I push myself to be better and kind of foster the life I've always wanted to live by doing so. I want to share the things that make me well and promote my wellness, promote my own creativity, make me try new things, go on new adventures, try new hobbies, and overall foster an environment that is making me into the person I want to be. I've always dreamed of having a space where I can make somebody's day even a little bit better, or inspire somebody to try something new, or make somebody feel better about themselves, make somebody feel motivated or comforted or inspired or anything in between. And I think the day I filmed and the thoughts I had along the way are my perfect way of getting started with that. I just need to overcome this and bring everything together. I think at the end of the day, if you've watched this far, if you've gotten anything out of this video along the way, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for giving me a place to overcome my own fears and get started on something I've wanted to try for a long time. Whether you've watched this far or not, whether you've gotten anything out of this video or not, you've helped me more than you will ever know. To bring it all together, Thank you for coming along with me on the adventure and the growth and everything I talked about in between. You are amazing, you are worthy, you are everything you say you are, and you are everything you want to be. Thank you for helping me feel the same way just by even clicking on this video, watching for 5 seconds, 5 minutes, or the whole way through. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a beautiful day, and I look forward to doing this next time. Thank you again.